Alright, hang tight. Hold on. Trying to get the music going again. What's going on, everybody? Ooh, that was a little bit loud for me. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Crazy Cat. And apparently my music is being silly today. Thank you, Upbeat, for all of that. Anyway, if you've never been to this channel, I am a bit of a geek of all trades, or a GOAT for short, G-O-A-T. Okay, give me a second here. I need to have some sort of music rolling here. I'm just going to start right here. That's better. Anyway, as I was saying, gotta love technical difficulties. But I am a GOAT, geek of all trades, is what that's short for. I am a gamer, a streamer, obviously VTuber, live today on Twitch and on Kick. All content uploaded to YouTube. You guys can see that up in the corner. Some of my socials up there. Other than that, I am a former band and choir geek. I work in IT for my day job. I build model kits. I build and wear my own cosplays to conventions. I'm a fan of all kinds of shows and movies like Ghostbusters, Star Trek, Star Wars, which, by the way, happy Star Wars Day, everybody. It is May the 4th be with you. But you name it, I'm geeky in it. Hence, GOAT, geek of all trades. Here on this channel, we do try to follow a schedule, and this is what that schedule currently looks like. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we do what we like to call Crazy Cat Plays. It's where we'll play or do whatever we want. For those of you watching over on Kick, up until recently, we had been, on Twitch, we have been going through the campaign of Bravely Default, which is a Nintendo 3DS game. Over 10 years old, but it's still very good. And if you want to check out any of that, all of the VODs for it are over on my main VOD channel, youtube.com, and then just search for Crazer's Log, like the captain's log from Star Trek, but Crazer's Log. And of course, today, Saturday, we are participating in the Super Mario 35 Continued Interest Server Weekly Tournament. The tournaments usually every week start either at 2 or 8 p.m. Central. It changes every single week. And we usually like to go live 1 hour ahead of time to get in with warm-ups. Now, if you know about Super Mario 35, you're probably sitting there asking yourself, well, wait, Crazer, what's going on? I thought Super Mario 35 was done. It is. But after they took down the servers over at Nintendo, somebody created their own. And so here you go. There's some details about it. So yes, it is Super Mario 35. Although Nintendo did take down the servers a few years ago, a group of people created their own server. And you can use that link in the chat right now to find out more. And it's smb35server.com. This server is very similar to the original, but it also does a few other things the originals didn't. There's a dashboard that you can go to earn coins from in-game. Take those coins and redeem them for certain effects in the server, like injections of certain enemies, different modes, like the RTA challenge, which is just as an example, RTA challenge is the original Super Mario Brothers in order 1-1 to 8-4. But every non-human, but every spot that's not filled by a human player is filled with an immortal bot that will never die even through timeout. And let's say you're the only human player on the server doing it. You stomp on one Goomba, you get 34 back. That's pretty much what it is. So there's all kinds of different things that this server can do. So you can head on over to smb35server.com to find out a little bit more about that. But that's our schedule for the most part. As always, just going through, we've got all some of our major socials up there over on YouTube. The main channel is CrazerCap. The VODs channel is Crazer's Log, as I mentioned before. On Twitch, I am CrazerCap. Twitter, or X if you prefer, is also CrazerCap. Same with Instagram and FreshCut. All CrazerCap. I do have a TikTok only for my clips, and that is CrazerCap Gaming. So if you guys want to check out all of that, feel free. We do have a merch store as well, crazercap-shop.fourthwall.com, with all kinds of different designs based on the channel, including some of the newer ones like the official CrazerCap Goat Geek of All Trades t-shirt, featuring the head of a goat wearing nerdy glasses. We do have some other designs coming up here, some of which do involve, are kind of linked to the game we are playing through the main part of the week, Bravely Default. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I have not released it yet because if I do, if you've never played Bravely Default, it would spoil the story. Literally spoil the story. So I'm going to wait until the time is right, when we've gotten to a certain point in the game, and then I'll release it. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We also on that store have a line called the Kids Can't Pause line. And that line is kind of special. Any items bought from the Kids Can't Pause line of merch on my merch store, the proceeds I would normally get for it will be donated directly to my Extra Life, as you can see down on the bottom. I am a streamer for Extra Life, and the specific Children's Miracle Network hospital in question is the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital that I'm raising money for. So whether you donate excuse me, with the link below, or you buy some Kids Can't Pause merch, you are supporting kids. And either way, we appreciate that. Thank you in advance. Not only that, but you guys may have also seen on that little banner up there, we do have a creator code, for Gamersleeve. Gamer-sleeve.com, where they sell compression sleeves for gamers, amongst other things. Right now, anything you buy on gamer-sleeve.com, if you check out, see, there you go, there it is. If you use the code CrazerCap on that website, you will get 10% off your purchase. So make sure that you go there and you use that. All right, advertisements aside. I know that's a lot to cover. I apologize. But I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I got up a little bit earlier than I normally do this morning because I was taking part in a color run for a middle school in my area. And since it was Star Wars Day, I took the one item from Star Wars with me that is probably the most colorful. A lightsaber. I have a toy lightsaber that's modeled off of the Yoda lightsaber from the movies. Granted, in the bright daylight out here in the Midwest, you can barely see it when it's on. But I took it with me anyway. I got caked in colored powder with this thing. Holy crap. I did the same thing last year and barely got hit. This time around, I literally got, like I think at one point somebody tried to throw orange colored powder on me on the back, and they lost their grip on the container the powder was in, and the whole thing just flew onto my back. So I look like I walked through a rainbow if it exploded. So it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Ignore the scratching in the background. We have 4 dogs in our home. 3 of which get to usually stay up here with us. Our oldest gets to stay downstairs because he's older and he has a hard time with his systems. So we just don't want to wind up cleaning up any messes we don't. So we just keep him downstairs. The hardwood floor down there. It's easier to clean up. The other 3 like to be up here with us, and heaven forbid if their papa's door is closed. Anyway. But let's jump into it. So we've got a little bit of time to get in a couple of rounds here, and I'll show you just what the heck we're doing. So what you're seeing here is an emulator called Ryujinx. It's a Nintendo Switch emulator. Oh, goodness gracious. I need to move this, don't I? Yikes. I did not realize that was in the worst spot possible. I'm going to move this over a little bit more too so it looks better. Looks like it's just stuffed on one side. Anyway, so as I was saying, this right here is Ryujinx. It's a Nintendo Switch emulator. And this is one way that you can play on this server. The other way is if you have a Switch that is old enough that can be software modded. I do not have one such Switch. I have a little bit newer, well, not like brand spanking new. I think this is like 3 or 4 years old. Nintendo Switch, or Switch Lite, excuse me. So I play on an emulator. And yes, you guys do see Metal Gear Solid here. We will be getting the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater again, eventually. So, but an emulator is also how I'm playing Bravely. Hold on. These dogs are going to drive me crazy. 1 second. Go lay down. Now. You need to stop scratching on my door. No, go lay down. Out in the hall, please. Do not bump into that. Knock that prop over and break it. It's good. Uma, go lay down. Anyway, sorry about all that. Like I said, 3 dogs upstairs, 1 downstairs. The dogs upstairs, we have 2 Huskies, 1 German Shepherd. Much better. No, you're... no. Get out of my garbage can. You do not need to be digging in there. Shame on you. Oof. If you don't own a dog, they're fun, but they are a lot of work, I will admit. But anywho. Okay, Kuma, please. Out from underneath the desk, please. Shep, you do the same. Yes, our German Shepherd's name is Shep. We did not name him. It was my mother-in-law to Bees. She adopted him originally, and then shortly thereafter he fell ill and did not make it. So we kind of took over for her. But Shep is a welcome member. Sorry. You pups are going to drive me crazy even in here, aren't you? I don't know why Mama kicked you out of the room, but you're not going to bring your insanity in here. If you can't lay down and behave, then that's a problem. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I apologize, everybody. We're going to get to this here in a second. Hold on. Anyway. Well, again, I apologize for that. Like I said, dogs are a chore some days. But was that from the song? What? Yes, it was. Okay. I wondered. Anyway. I'm going to just end the song right there because we're going to jump into this here. I'm going to show you guys what this is all about. Sorry, I'm just still keeping an eye on these fluff balls. Okay. Uma, go lay down, please. Now. Go lay on the futon. Come on. Good boy. Anywho. That out of the way. So, if you've never played Super Mario 35 before, not to worry. Essentially, it's the original Super Mario Brothers, but turned into a battle royale. As you play through, you get to unlock more of the original levels. And considering it's called Super Mario 35, yep, you guessed it. It's 35 people in each session in total, so it's you versus 34 others. Now for some warm-ups, I'm going to do a few rounds that's called... Let's go to Secret Shop. On the dashboard, I'm going to do no injects, which is going to summon a lot of bots. Yeah, I know. Playing against bots normally isn't very fun, but these bots are actually programmed to play... they're basically recordings from previous game sessions and tournaments of other players. So the bots basically play like the other players. Boys, lay down. What is your deal? Lay down and calm your butt. No. Tommy, lay down. Or I'm gonna kick you all back out in the hall. Whether you like it or not. They're standing on the futon behind me. Well, congratulations. Tommy, please just lay down. Alright, boys, out. Out. Papa can't deal with this every 5 freaking minutes. Or less. Out. All of you, go. All you're gonna do is get in the way. Go on. Out. Kuma, let's go. Tommy, Kuma, Chef. No. Do not fight with me. No. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Tommy. Yeah, congratulations, you. Alright. Bets on how much longer it'll be before these pups decide it's time to start scratching on the door again. Oof. Anyway. Once again, I apologize profusely for all that. I was not anticipating that they were going to be that big of a nuisance. Yet part of me is not all that surprised. Oh, I forgot. I gotta get rid of that. Get rid of this goal. There we go. That's better. I feel like I should put something behind the chat so that we can see you guys a little bit better. Let me add a source here real quick. Core block. I wish I could do something a little bit easier for that. Like make it somewhat transparent, but unfortunately I think that's the best I can really do here. Forget it. We'll manage. But anyway, so here we go. We're gonna get started with our first round. We're gonna do what's called no inject, which is gonna summon a bunch of bots, and no enemies can be injected into the game. Hence, no injects. Gonna start us off with potentially with 7-1, and no injects has been applied. Again, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Still a little wore out from the color run, but sorry, I'm trying to adjust my chair a little bit. But again, these bots are based off of actual players and their play styles. And normally, how everything works. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll explain how that works as soon as this round is over.
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go!
That was a delay. These dogs are gonna drive me crazy. So it's gonna start us with 3-1 here. Gotta keep going because I'm very low on time at the moment. I'm not going to take the usual There we go. That's a little bit more breathing room there. A little bit better to work with. Oh, that was cool. Oh, I should have realized that was 5-1. This was an opportunity I missed to build up my time a little bit. If you've never seen Super Mario 35, essentially, instead of points for all of these enemies when you stomp on them or kick them, you get time added to your clock. Depending on what method you use to kill them, you may get more time for them or less. Alright. Kami, if I hear one more woof, you're going to spend time in your kennel. And that's not a joke, child. Every 20 coins spent on the roulette gets you a random item. You might wind up with something useful, and then again you might get a POW block that you don't need 5 times in a row. And that happened. Damn it, these dogs. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go deal with this. I'm tired of these pups barking in my face. I will be right back. All right. Now that that's over with, and they've been outside for what feels like forever. All right, so I'm going to basically go through real quick here how the tournament actually works. So every week it's hosted by somebody different. And there's 5 rounds every tournament. And in every round, the top 5 people to last the longest will get points towards a leaderboard. After 5 rounds, the person or persons, in case of a tie, with the most points at the end of 5 rounds wins. Here is what this week's tournament looks like. And I swear to God, this is not the image I every time. All right, hold on. Every time, I swear. I literally changed the image earlier. It keeps defaulting to some image in some folder that it doesn't need to be. There, that's better. All right. So this week, it is Season 7, Week 12. And the match order is match number 1, it's over Bowser. I have the high ground for obvious reasons. Round 2 is the dark side. Round 3 is player choice, or if you want, you can even hit Y for random. Round 4 is Cinco de Mario, and round 5 is RTA randomizer or RT-andomizer. Players of all skill levels are welcome, whether you're brand new or you're a veteran on the server, doesn't matter. This week's host. Whoop, I forgot to change the host link. Is Happy Time Harry. Happy Time Harry. I think he's got Happy Time Harry 24 over on Twitch. There you are. Whoop. Adjust that a little bit better. Thank you. So, the host, as I said, is Happy Time Harry over on Twitch, twitch.tv/HappyTimeHarry24. And every single solitary week, the artwork you see for these tournaments is provided by the one and only Savox. Well done once again, sir. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how the tournament works. And it's not necessarily for a prize or glory or anything. It's mainly just for fun. Looks like it's trying to put me back on 7-1 again. Well, since we've got a couple other people playing, Happy Time Harry is already playing. We also have Psycho 103 playing on another session. So I'm going to start one. We're gonna have a Happy Time Harry bot in this round. We've also got bots of other players on this server, other usuals like Wingcat Man, 83KY, Shax, Kame, Not Me, Wii U, Watsu, FF Saga, and Klutz 450. Generally, at the end of every round, if I do not make it to the end, which happens 99.999% of the time, I will stick around and spectate other players, commentate on how the tournament is going, things like that. You get a full picture of what's going on.
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
And here we go with another warm-up. Now, I've noticed with Super Mario 35 on this server, if you go into a session without using a like a pre-game power-up, like you start, like where you tell it, hey, I want to start this session with like a mushroom or whatever, you actually get a bonus on your coins at the end. So whenever I need to build up my coin bank for the dashboard, that's what I generally like to use. Well, that lasted forever. Well, that's a start. Somebody's on a level with bullet bills, looks like. Oh, I thought I was finally gonna get... Aw. I'm trying to improve on my jump combos. Some of these guys can do jump combos like absolute legends, like they can't even be touched. There we go. Now, I am generally known on this game for winding up with my fate being that I fell into a hole. Kind of like what happened last time. This game does tend to get me quite a few clips over on Twitch that I can then edit later on for my short form content. So be sure to go check out like all my YouTube shorts, which are also uploaded as well to Instagram, Fresh Cut, and TikTok. Sorry, I had been distracted a little bit. Blame my ADD. Great, I gotta wait a little bit longer here. I got a lot of these piranha plants just hanging out on the ground. World 6 is just a pain in the butt, in my opinion. And there goes that. There's also a star right here. Okay, here you go. My favorite level because it helps me build so much time. 3-2. And somebody's on a cheap level. Gotcha. Interesting. Welcome to everybody who's just joining us this evening.
Hello. 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 Hello.
If you see me doing that, where I'm rapidly changing who I'm targeting like that, because there used to be a trick when this game was being played by everybody, where if you cycle through quickly like this and then stop on attackers, it would generate more people to attack you. More enemies means more time. And that is usually a pretty decent advantage for a lot of people. So if you see me doing that, that's why. Yes, Fire Flower is the single worst way to get more time. You get the least amount of time from a Fire Flower. Usually better to do combos, whether it's stomp combos or star combos. We finally had one drop. About time. This thing's been going, what, 5 minutes already? Probably a little more.
Hello there.
Oh, we got somebody chatting here. Alright, I've got to pull up my chat box here. What's up, Wingcap? It's been a while since I've seen you in here. Yes. Oh, and look at that, everybody. We are on Red Timer. When you hear the Star Trek alert klaxon, that means Red Timer. Yeah, we are simul streaming on Twitch and Kick tonight. So everybody on Kick, say hi to everybody on Twitch, and vice versa. Oh, that was a snipe. Doing fine. Doing a lot of art as well as working on other projects. Everyone's doing fine. We're doing good. Beyonce's been kind of all over the place last month or so. She works for a company that does like Japanese imports for like the manga and anime and all that. She gets to go to conventions for it. She was actually just in Las Vegas a week ago for a con out there. She came back and was pretty worn out. So, and con season for me should be coming up pretty quickly too, because I've got a con here or 2 or 3 here in the Midwest this year. Des Moines Con. One out in Dubuque, or not Dubuque, excuse me. Davenport, Iowa. I was thinking of going to, I don't know what they're calling it anymore, but it used to be like the Extra Life Gaming Convention. It's the same thing, but they've changed the name of it. I can't remember what anymore. But that's out in Kansas City. That's actually how I met my fiance, was going to a con. It'll be 10 years ago I met her this year. We've been dating for 9, engaged for 7. We're finally trying to get things going again for wedding planning too, so. Oh, that was... What? That helped. I think we've got a bot of you in here as well, Wingcat. Oh, that was timed out perfectly. Yeah, you've noticed, huh? I'll tell you one thing, outside of streams and whatnot, I have been absolutely loving a lot of content on Disney Plus lately. They just finished up with the Bad Batch Season 3, the series finale. Loved the hell out of that. Now I'm curious as to how Omega might wind up helping out with the Rebellion. And then X-Men 97 has been absolutely on fire. I never knew how many chills I could get from seeing Magneto pissed off saying, "Enough." Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that. Clock was moving so fast. There was no way I was gonna get it. Let me take a look and see what everybody else is doing right now. I'm just gonna jump into a game right now. Oh, there you go. I was right on time.
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set.
Whoops.
Ready, go!
Yeah, that is...
Let's get ready to rumble!
Sorry, that was delayed. That was absolutely delayed, and I sincerely apologize for that. Don't let the numbers fool you, folks. If you've not seen this server before with their weekly tournaments, the warm-ups usually get a few people, but more wind up joining in before the official tournament gets underway. Thank you much, sir. I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to have you in my chat, sir. Wingcat Man, everybody. You can go check him out. I believe he's on Twitch and YouTube as well, just like I am. No, I won't spoil anything specific for X-Men 97, but all I will say is, yeah, Magneto be pissed. And and given the events of Episode 5, all I will say is, I completely understand why he's angry. Normally I would see someone like Magneto being like, "Oh, I'm going after humans because they're terrible people mistreating mutants." Now I understand why a little bit. Anyway. But yeah, just seeing Magneto He's pissed. He flies up to the North Pole and just says, enough. And then wreaks all kinds of havoc. That was insane. And if you have not watched any of X-Men 97, for the love of God, please go watch if you have Disney Plus. It is... like, I grew up with the original X-Men animated series. This is absolutely true to form. And it's a flippin' masterpiece. My childhood has come back. I'm just glad that they kept the same voice actor for Wolverine. Wolverine had a great line in this episode, too. He looked at this lady who somehow turned into a living sentinel, and he looks at her and goes, fancy a trip to the trash heap, Tin Woman. It was also a pretty sweet fight involving Wolverine and Nightcrawler versus a bunch of enemies. That was insanity. Alright, let's see if I can... That was poorly timed. Oh, and I actually hit it! Perfection. Alright. Now we're on 5-1, we can build up more time. There we go. That was just seamless. I'm just blowing through this level. I just freaking star-powered my way through the entirety of 5-1. Can you believe that? This is what I don't like. Winding up with the same power-up over and over again. I get a POW, and I'm sitting there going, okay, I need need a star, or I need a fire flower or whatever, and then it just gives me like a bunch of POWs. Like, oh, you wanted a fire flower? Nope, you get a POW. Well, then we're gonna go down below. Care for a swim? No, 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 no! Oh my god, I thought I was done. What the hell? Y'all see this, right? It glitched! It friggin' glitched out! What? Like, I almost got sucked in because of the lift, and then when I finally get out, and I land, all of a sudden, the whole swimming aspect of it goes away, and it acts like I'm in a regular non-water level. Where I'm hitting A, trying to swim, and it's just like, nope, I'm just jumping. Y'all see that shit? That was crazy. So here's what we like to do. We'll spectate other people. So here we got the host in during his warm-up. Happy time, Harry. And I'm just... Sorry, I'm also trying to pull up his stream over on my laptop here. And keep an eye on what he's up to. Like it's sending me through an ad over there right now. Yeah, Happy Time Harry here is our host with the most tonight. Over here we have Psycho 103. He's another regular on the server. Been a few weeks since I did some SMB 35. Last week I was out so I could focus on watching my pups while fiance was out of town, and the week before that I was working on trying to get caught up on some video edits. So now that I'm back, of course I got to get back into a Super Mario 35 tourney. Oh, excuse me. We got BKJ Valley. He's wrapping up 5-3, heading to 5-4. Another level I hate. For those who are watching on Kick and who've never been here before at all, the two levels I hate more than anything in the original Super Mario Bros. For this title are 5-4 and 6-3. 5-4 mainly because as I was trying to get everything unlocked, I kept failing at 5-4. And 6-3 because, well, 6-3 just outright sucks. Like, this is actually official warm-up number 1. If I'm seeing this right over on Happy Time Harry's stream. Whoop. So here we got Joshy, who's also one of our usual hosts. He's wrapping up with 7-1. Ooh, bad luck. Water levels are never fun, I'll admit. Yeah. 7-2. Goodness gracious. If we wind up with 7-3, a tie or two. Oh, goodness. Oh, speaking of, 7-3 and 2-3 are also pretty crappy. Because obviously, cheaps. Especially when you have a lot of people playing on the same level. You get a lot of cheap sent your way. So back to Psycho 103, we'll check in on him. He's on 7-3 as well. I try to switch it up so that we get to see as many people as possible. At some point, that timer is going to go red. Well, speaking of, when the timer goes red, that means the timer is going to start moving a lot faster, folks. Once again, welcome to everybody just joining in, whether you're on Twitch or on Kick.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
My name is CrazerCap, and I am a self-proclaimed goat geek of all trades. I do a little bit of everything. I'm a gamer, streamer, content creator on YouTube and such. I work in IT for my main daily job. I'm former band geek, choir geek, huge fan of all things Star Trek, Star Wars, Ghostbusters, Die Hard, all kinds of animes, Gundam Wing, Dragon Ball, You name it, I'm geeky over it. I build model kits, I build and wear my own cosplays to conventions. Literally, geek of all trades. We are simul streaming today on Twitch and on Kick with our weekly Super Mario 35 tournament. For those who know of Super Mario 35 and are wondering what the hell is going on, how is this still happening? Well, all you gotta do is just type in exclamation mark SMB 35, and that should usually kick in with. There you go. So, yes, this is Super Mario 35. After Nintendo took down their servers a few years ago, another group came along and decided they didn't want this game to go the way of the dinosaurs, so they created their own. You can do pretty much anything that the original servers did and then some. There's not a whole lot of people that are on it, but it is a fun group of people regardless, and it gets very competitive sometimes. So, we have fun with it, no matter how many people are on it or not. And don't let the numbers fool you here, guys. It's more than just 5 people. There, I'm betting anything by the time we get this thing rolling, there'll be plenty more people where that came from. Now here we got our host, Happy Time Harry. Also on 3-2. He's trying to keep that clock alive with stomp and kick combos. Don't forget the link down below me, guys. That Extra Life link you see, that is my Extra Life page so that I can raise money for charity for a children's miracle. Ooh! Youch! That is the worst way to go there. Well, now we're back to BKJ Valley. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for Happy Time Harry, folks. I feel bad. As I was saying, though, that link down there is for my Extra Life charity fundraiser page. If you've never heard of it, it's basically a group that allows streamers and YouTubers and gamers to raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals through their streams and whatnot. And they can choose a CMN hospital to raise money for. For me, being a resident of the state of Iowa, I absolutely wanted to go with the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital out in Iowa City. This is the one that's the same hospital that's known for the Iowa Wave during football season, where everybody at Iowa home games at the end of the first quarter are invited to turn and look at the hospital located right across the street from Kinnick Stadium, and they wave at the kids on the upper levels. So, it's the exact same hospital. We encourage you guys to visit that link at the bottom of your screen, extra-life.org/participant/CrazerCap2024, and make a donation if you'd like today. If you're watching this on YouTube, on a VOD or something, whatever year it is you're watching, use that as the year instead of 2024. I'll still be around, trust me. We also have over in the corner, we've got Gamer Sleeve, gamer-sleeve.com, the website that sells compression sleeves for gamers with all kinds of different designs, or you can build your own. And they do sell other things as well. Right now on Gamer Sleeve, if you buy anything from them and check out using the code CrazerCap, you will get 10% off your off of your purchase. See, look at that. We got more people. Once again, that's gamer-sleeve.com. And check out using code CrazerCap to earn yourself a 10% discount on your purchase. Not only that, but we have our own merch store. CrazerCap-shop.fourthwall.com. Our merch store is hosted by Fourth Wall with all kinds of cool merchandise and designs, ranging from the standard channel logos all the way to our brand new Geek of All Trades shirt and merch.
Let's get things started. Gundam Go!
Let's get ready to rumble.
So make sure you go check out the merch store as well for some cool swag. Stickers, shirts, hats, sweatpants, you name it, it's all there. Oh no. Why? 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 Other than the bullet bills, this damn level has barely got any enemies. So it's usually best to blow through this level as quickly as possible. Save on time. Oh my god. I don't know how I managed to get through that. That is like the worst level ever. Especially in terms of levels that you can start with. That's what I want to see. Ooh, almost walked right into him. We do... oh, that's not what I want. But I guess better than nothing, right? See if I can get a fire flower to back me up. There we go. Fire flower is not usually the best way to take out enemies if you're trying to build your time clock, but it does help in a pinch. And we have hit top 5. When you hear that noise, it is top 5. Oh good, I was able to snipe him. Thank you for the heads up, bot. Over on Twitch, you guys are probably about to hit an ad. That takes care of him. There we go. Nice, he just drops. I stomped on him, dude. What are you talking about? Okay, now you're making me upset. Ah, that's not what I was hoping for. And there's the end of me. Piranha plants just on the ground like that instead of on inside of pipes can be a pain in the butt, folks. Trust me. Well, let's check in on who's left here. BKJ Valley running around in 2-3 right now. Oof. There we go. Let's see who else we got here. We got Joshy still in this one. Oh, and he walked right into him. Off to 3-1. Joshy is... Oh, and we now have red timer. Yeah, you want to be prepared for that red timer. You want to get as much as you can in terms of... excuse me. In terms of your clock built up. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, looks like we're back at 6-3. Let's check out who we got left. Oh, here we go. We got EW-O-Matic. He's joining in. I see through Mix It Up, we've got Psycho 103 is in my chat. As always, welcome, sir. While we do support or appreciate the support from those who are lurking, we do also encourage you guys to join in and chat with me. I'm usually pretty easygoing, pretty easy to get along with. Not to mention the fact that you guys joining in on the chat helps the streams to go a little bit better instead of me just sitting here looking like I'm talking to myself. I promise I am not crazy. So far, these three have had oh, these three are going at it. That's for darn sure. Now that right there is what you like to see. Ooh. That was in quick succession. Yikes. Y'all see that? And yes, I just said y'all. I'm from the Midwest. This should come as no surprise that I occasionally say y'all. I mean, crying out loud, I've got family who used to be farmers. My grandfather used to be a farmer. There was actually one time I actually referred to myself as the son of a farmer's daughter. Even though I'm not really all that much of an outdoorsy kind of guy. Once in a while, yes. I've gone fishing and whatnot before. Pretty calming. As long as you got sunscreen on. Last time I went fishing, I got burnt so bad. Holy crap. These guys are still at it. They're fighting hard to outlast one another. Who's going to take it? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Those stomp combos right there. Joshy is one of these guys that just knows how to do a stomp combo. Wing Cap is another good one. BKJ Valley is pretty decent at it. I mean, all these guys that play on this server, they are good. I know Psycho's in my chat. He's really good too. You guys are all far better than I am, that's for sure. Most of the time I'm lucky if I make it onto the leaderboard. But it's all in good fun. Oof, cheaps on this level in that particular area are very tough to deal with. Well, we lost someone. Now we're down to Joshi and EW-O-Matic. But we lost BKJ. GG. We might be about to lose EW-O-Matic. He's trying. He's still running out of time. I don't know if he's going to make it. Oh, and we also had Past Lag. That's a new name I haven't seen before. So, in first place we had Joshi. We had EW-O-Matic in second. BKJ Valley in third. I came in fourth. Happy Time Harry in fifth. Shootanim in sixth. Past Lag in seventh. And in these tournaments, you can usually ignore the recording bot there at the very, very bottom. See how it says .rec. So, and if I'm looking over on the side here, I apologize. I'm just keeping an eye on Happy Time Harry's stream, so I can have an idea of when we're actually starting and whatnot. I should probably pull up his chat too. I can actually pull up just his chat. Let me look here. Yep, there we go. Oh, here we go. We're starting the official tournament now. So match one is called It's Over, Bowser. I have the high ground. Just again to recap. So match one is called It's Over, Bowser. I have the high ground. For obvious reasons. May the 4th be with you all. This one's going to include, just to start and name a few of the levels, worlds 2-1, 1-3, 1-4, 2-3, 6-3, 3-4, 5-3, 3-3, 2-4, and that's just to get started. There's more, but I feel like it would be too much to read all of them at this point. And it looks like he is going to start this round at 38 after. So we will keep our eyes on the clock here. It's currently 37 here. So it should be any second now. Alright. And I'm just keeping an eye. Oh, I almost forgot to switch you guys back. That was my fault. All my fault. Oh, and he has started. Now, how this is going to work is he's going to be redeeming something on the on his dashboard where he can enter in his own level scheme, and he just puts in the level order that he wants, and it redeems it for him. So no matter what we pick here, like I pick 7-4, it's not going to start with 7-4. I'll be lucky if it has 7-4 in it. Pardon. We got a bunch more people now. We're up to, what, 11 now? Well, 10 if you count the recording bot. The goal is to get top 5 or more. So the top 5, as I mentioned, get points for the leaderboard. First place gets 10. Second gets 8. Hold up.
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
There we go. First place gets 10 points. Second place gets 8. Third place gets 6. Fourth place gets 4. And fifth place gets 2. For every round. I'm going to take the low ground on this one. I could have gone up to the coin heaven, but I opted against that. Screw it. I don't need it. Wasting time. Oh, I missed! Oh. There we go. Well, if I can just outlast 4 more people, then I will have points for the leaderboard in round 1. But castle levels are not fun to deal with. Oh, had to get at the right angle on him. There we go, that'll do it. As long as it gets me through here. Ah, great. Where I'm liable to get sniped by a damn fish. I bet you it'll happen, considering I was just talking about fishing recently. Like, we heard you say that shit. Ooh, I didn't know if I was going to hit that right or not. Yep. Sniped. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. Really? And I lost. No points for me this round. We outlasted Not Me. That's kind of surprising. He's actually one of the best players on the server. But shit happens, I suppose. Too many Bowsers. So here we have Shoot on Him. And everybody's just dropping like flies now. Of course it has 6-3. And now that they are on top 5, even if we are not in that top 5, anytime top 5 was reached, that sound will be played on the on my stream manually through the soundboard. But you know when we have top 5 status. And we're down to 4. Nice. That Koopa Troopa shell actually... That one too actually managed to take out a Potaboo, the big lava ball. Down to 3. We have Shootanim, Savox, and Joshi. Savox is our, as I mentioned before, he's the one that usually winds up doing all the artwork every week. This is him. So props to Savox. Dude knows how to do some artwork, I'll tell you that. Don't get me wrong, I've done some old school video game style artwork. I've actually made custom sprites before based off of Final Fantasy VI's game sprites of the Avengers. Yeah. It was around the time they were just coming out with Avengers The Age of Ultron. So I made all of the Avengers in Final Fantasy VI form. And it came out really well. Even Rhodey. Rhodey was a pain in the ass to get just right, but I managed. Ow. And then there were 2. We have Savox and we have Joshi. Who's going to take round 1 here, folks? Oof. Whenever you get hit while moving like that, I always worry that it's going to kill the momentum. You're just going to fall damn near directly into a pit below you. It's happened to me before plenty of times. See how he handles this. Oop. I think he came up from that duck a little too early. On to 2-3. Getting a little bit of a... Gonna say, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Joshy just blowing through it here. And we have a red timer. That clock's about to speed up immensely. Little quick crouch there. Let's check in on Savox. He's on 1-4 right now. Takes out the Bowser with fireballs and moves on. Off to 2-3. Trying to pick up whatever coins he can along the way. Just barely skates right over Bowser's head. And off we go to World 6-3. And he's making good headway here. Doesn't seem like he's going to slow down too much. Oof. Just takes the high road and takes Bowser out with the axe. Off to 5-3. And it's basically World 1-3 with smaller lifts and bullet bills being fired at random spots in the air. Meanwhile, over here, back with Joshy, we are on 7-3. We just wrapped up with a superstar. Now he's blowing through 4-3 pretty quickly. No sooner do I finish saying that, he's off to 2-1. That timer is starting to move. Oh, just as soon as I said that. So for round one, in first place, we have Joshy. Then we have Savox, shooting him in third place, Psycho 103 in fourth, Pass Lag in fifth. Those five people will be receiving points for the leaderboard. Beyond that, we have our host Happy Time Harry in sixth place, EW Wellmatic in seventh, BKJ Valley in eighth. I came in ninth. And Not Me came in 10th. GG's, everybody. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. While I'm waiting for the next round, just gonna scroll through my Twitter. I still call it Twitter because I don't want to call it X because X is stupid. Sorry, something I was looking at. Let's see. Huh. Who needs a... Apparently somebody went to the Kentucky Derby dressed as a minion. Interesting. I just like scrolling through in between sessions just to see what's going on in the world. A couple of friends of mine are going to be doing a cosplay this year at one of the cons. That's going to have some of the voice actors from Yu-Gi-Oh! So they are planning on doing Loomis and Umbra from the Battle City tournament. The dudes that had the half masks.
Let's get ready to rumble!
All right, here we go. Let's build our clock up right. is what I was referring to. I currently have 3 attackers. I wish I had at least one more. That helped. Usually when they're kind of layered over one another like that, once you stomp on them twice, they just kind of cancel each other out. Up in the 200. I mistimed the jump. There we go. Almost 300. Here I thought I was going to botch that and die almost immediately. Oh, I outlasted somebody. 4 more, and I'm top 5. Shoot. Well, I managed that. I don't know how. I guess that damn level is giving me PTSD. I swear. Like, I hate that level with a passion. Not trying to insult anybody that actually has PTSD. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to experience what y'all are going through. But I hate 6-3 with a passion. Oh. I was distracted for 2 seconds. Excuse me. Hold up. Hold up. Alright. Now I can concentrate a little bit better. Saw messages coming in on Happy Time Harry's chat. Thought it was somebody chatting in my chat. Went to go looking to see what was said and realized, whoops. And then I wound up getting hit by a Goomba on screen, so. Bro, I landed on him. Bro, I cleared it! Are you kidding? Ah. I can't have one failure go by at least. I gotta do it at least once. The Vader. Darth Vader, no. It is Star Wars Day. Give me a break. Alright, so let's start up here. Let's do it a little differently. We got Psycho103 who's in my Twitch chat right now. Hello, Psycho. He's moving on to 2-4. I was consumed by the dark side. The dark side of the Force. Ow. That had to hurt. Okay. So, ooh, we got a bunch of Bowsers. 4 of them. Holy cow. And he was targeting, he was being targeted by 2 people. But he was also, He wasn't attacking. He wasn't targeting attackers. He was targeting random. So that's not going to help. See, he's having the same problem I am. Thinking that, oh yeah, I'll clear it, and then I come down on top of the fire breath. Let's check in on Happy Time Harry. Oh, and Psycho 103 fell out literally seconds after we switched. That was interesting timing. Well, here we have Happy Time Harry. He's the host of the tournament this week. And off he goes to 6-4. We're down to 7, by the way. Keeping an eye both on the counter as well as on the timer. And manages to sneak past. She sells seashells by the seashore. Yes, thank you. I swear, some days doing commentary, it feels like I'm doing tongue twisters. But I want to welcome to everybody that's just joining in with us this evening.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Again, my name is Crazy Cat, the GOAT Geek of all trades. Because I do a little bit of everything geeky. Gaming, streaming, cosplay, model kit building. I work in IT. I do content creation, clearly. Including VTubing, video edits, all sorts of stuff. I watch and listen to all kinds of nerdy things as well. All kinds of other YouTubers like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. I watch stuff like Star Trek, Star Wars, MASH. That's one of my favorites. Old school right there. Knight Rider. Animes like Gundam Wing, Dragon Ball, Fairy Tail, One Piece, My Hero Academia, you name it, I watch it. So yes, literal geek of all trades. Dabble in a little bit of everything geeky. Oof. Good save, Happy Time Harry. Looky there, we have a red timer. Huh. I've never seen anybody do that one before. But you are watching our weekly Super Mario 35 Continued Interest Server Tournament. Every week, it's a tournament of 5 rounds. For the top 5 people in every round. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think he kind of hurt himself on that one. But yeah, tournament of 5 rounds. The top 5 people of every round get points towards a leaderboard, and a person or persons with the most points after 5 rounds is declared the winner for that week. Any and all skill levels are welcome. You don't have to be an elite player. You also don't need to be a noob. You just show up, have fun, and enjoy. Usually held on Saturdays. So that's what we've got this day reserved for. And this game has gotten me so many good clips. I apologize for that. It has been a long day. Trying to keep myself going with caffeine, but I don't know if it's really helping me all that much. I may wind... I I think maybe tonight after the stream is over, when I'm getting ready for bed, I might just put on Star Wars. Oh, we're gonna have company! Yeah, all of the World 6 levels are kind of crap. I can't. I struggle with those. And World 7 as well. World 7 is kind of crap. Well, World 7-1 and World 7-4, yes. 7-2 and 7-3 are basically slightly tweaked versions of 2-2 and 2-3. But I can manage with even with the tweaks most of the time. I encourage you guys, if you like what you see, make sure that you drop a follow here on Twitch or on Kick. We are simulcasting right now on both platforms. And then there were 6. We're going to check out Shootanim. I think we've been on Happy Time Harry for a bit. Shootanim is down on 6-3. The literal worst level of all time. Who is going to get that? Ooh. And that means we have top 5. We're going to check out BKJ Valley for a little bit here. He's over on 3-3. He's got a crap load of Bowsers, including a Hammer Bowser. There we go again. Those piranha plants just planted on the ground normally are just a pain in the butt, folks. Trust me. If you got enough of them and you wind up with no roulettes left, no way to get a power-up to help, you're pretty much done. Unless you are a precision jumper. Yep, unfortunately, BKJ Valley and Happy Time Harry have both dropped out. Now we're on EW-O-Matic. He winds up hitting a roulette and getting a star out of it, but I don't know how well that will help. Especially on a... looks like it took out a few. This is what I was talking about here, folks. That precision combo. Ooh. That one almost could have been a smooth transition over the block. He's kind of hovering in that low 90 area with all the time that he's picking up from the star, that's for sure. Who do we have over here? Also on 3-2, we have Not Me. Because it isn't me. Ah? I've made that joke on Twitter or on Twitch so many times, I'm tired of it, honestly. But you know who isn't? Not me. Just kidding. We lost, who was it that we were watching? BKJ Valley? Yep. Alright. So there you go. There's round 2 in the books. We have Not Me in first place. Joshy in second. EW-O-Matic in third place. Fourth place was Happy Time Harry. Fifth place was BKJ Valley. Those 5 will get points towards the leaderboard. In 6th place, we have Shootanim. 7th place was Savox. Psycho 103, you came in 8th. I came in 9th. Past Lag was 10th. And of course, our wonderful recording bot was dead last. Got kicked from the game. So, as soon as I see the updated standings from Happy Time Harry over on his stream, I will... Oh, well, never mind. They're already up. So here's where our standings currently sit. Joshy is in first place with 18 points. Not Me is in second with 10. Excuse me. Savox is in third place with 8. Fourth place, we have a tie between Pseudonym and EW-Womatic, each with 6 apiece. We have a tie for 6th. With 4 apiece, we have Psycho 103 and Happy Time Harry. And a tie for 8th place, Past Lag and BKJ Valley, both with 2. We're just waiting for... Sorry, I'm just trying to update something here real quick. There we go. Our next round will start at 16 after, which is in about a minute or so. This one is going to be, excuse me, player's choice. Or if you want, just hit Y for the randomizer. Either way. Want to give a shout out to our good friend Beyond Belief, aka Sam, who has recently become a 2-time Guinness World Record holder. Both of which I believe in Minecraft. Set some records in Minecraft. So congratulations to Sam, Beyond Belief Live on Twitch, for becoming a 2-time Guinness World Record holder. And as a matter of fact, for those of you over on Twitch, give me a second. Where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to... Oh, I have it right. Okay. We're going to give a quick shout out to him. Hey, where did it go? Oh. Well, that's weird. Kind of a lag. There he is, folks, right there. I don't know why it's so laggy. Yeah. If you're over on Twitch or have a Twitch account, we definitely recommend you go check him out. He's also the leader of a group that I've been trying to get become a part of called Team Belief. Well, I'm going to make it hard for people. I'm just going to stick on 8-1. Team Belief is a lot of fun. Trust me. Did I seriously just lose connectivity for a minute there? What happened there? What the... What? Bro, I just had a comm error. No! I'm already out of round 3 because it comm errored out on me. Ah! Are you kidding me right now? Oh man, this is so stupid. I couldn't even get in on the player's choice round. My internet decided to be stupid for like 5 seconds at the literal worst time. Well, I guess what we could do why don't we do this? What I will do, I'm going to do screen capture. And what we will do, actually, I don't want to do it full screen. I'm going to put this up here. For the moment. Okay, I'm getting a little ticked off here. What is going on? Like, it is totally frozen on my end. Bro, I'm mad. It's working just fine on my damn laptop. Are you for real right now? What is going on? Like, it is laggy as all get out. I don't understand. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, question. What happened to my avatar? Bro. Seriously? Okay, what the crap? My avatar is just like totally and utterly gone. Hold on. Let me try something. Okay, there I am there. Let me switch back. Bro, all of my stuff on this right here has just vanished. Okay, I'm going to have to reboot stream.